I mentioned my Mojo Mastery class, which is the 6-week course. It starts October 19th. And yes, I want you to know about this class, and I want you to be in this class because there's just no other class like this. It's something that I've endeavored to make super creative and fun. At times, you won't even know where this whole thing is going and how it could possibly have anything to do with making more money. I had clients in the class wonder the same thing all along, and then whoop, whoop, it would all come together. And suddenly they saw. And not only did they finally see money for what it was, but it changed their magnetic attraction, knowing that this powerful force is shifting with the money thing forever. Now, I say this class is like no other class that I teach because this is how Bob Proctor personally taught me. He was super creative and funny about it. And he had me do the craziest things sometimes because he knew the first thing I had to do was shake off the serious drama energy of money that I had been lugging around with me since childhood. Because let's face it, you probably tried every other stoic thing to change your financial position. And while some of it may be working very well for you, it may not be very much fun. A lot of people teach about money from a stern point of view, like economics and downturns and investments and option trading, which, as it turns out, really is not very optional at all. Studies prove that when people go to the bank, their entire energy changes from their facial expressions to the way they walk because they've been trained to believe that money is very serious business. It is a solemn business. It has power, and it has us by the short hairs. Can you even imagine then what a turnaround it was for me to spend all that time with Bob Proctor, who treated money like a friend, like an easy breezy kind of thing, like something that enriched his life and made life more fun. I saw so many instances of Bob having fun with money. And I got the biggest crack up probably watching him play the slot machines in Las Vegas because he always won. Whenever he and I were meeting to go to lunch or something, I would come down from my room, usually at the Bellagio, because that's where Bob always liked to stay. And I knew I could just listen like a pointer dog for the biggest whoop, 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 winner, 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 ding, 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 ding in the whole slot machine section of that entire sprawling Bellagio casino, because I knew I would find Bob at that machine. He was a whale in Las Vegas. They would send him invitations for their big slot machine tournaments. And let me tell you, these slot machines were not the nickel slots. I asked him once how in the world he did this, and he would look over at me in his usual blithe way, and he'd say, "Di, I just walk through the slot machines and feel their energy." Now you may say, well, Bob was a Jedi Master. Of course it worked for him. Listen, my friends, most of us start out as Luke Skywalker, including Bob. We're fumbling and bumbling and getting swatted around by the universe because we don't know any better. But that doesn't mean the Force isn't with us. That doesn't mean the Force isn't with you, because the Force is in you. You have all the power. You just have to step into it. You just need to open yourself up to what Obi-Wan Kenobi told Luke Skywalker when they were on Han Solo's dilapidated ship, and Luke is trading with the laser thing. And Obi-Wan Kenobi said, it's an energy field that surrounds us, penetrates us, and binds the galaxy together. Let go of your conscious self and act on instinct. Stretch out with your feelings, Luke. I learned how to become a Jedi, and I can teach you how too.